All right, then we can just stand here. Does the mic, is that good for you? Are you gonna lower it a little bit? Yeah, I'm gonna lower it. Hey guys, welcome to the Made in Semmes podcast, where we interview people that were made in Semmes, make things in Semmes, and help us make Semmes who it is today. I'm Kenneth Havens, and today I'm here with Mindy Weaver. Hey Mindy, thank you for being on the podcast today.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, if you will, tell us a little bit about who is Mindy Weaver.
Sure. My name's Mindy Weaver. I'm the owner of JT Signs. 37 years old, married to my husband Jason Weaver for 8 years. We have 2 beautiful daughters, Olivia, which is 9, Sophia, which is 7, and yeah.
Awesome. So I always ask this question. It's kind of an awkward question. Were you made in Semmes? So we obviously interview people that were made in Semmes, make things in Semmes, and helps make Semmes who it is today. Were you made in Semmes, or were you made somewhere else and brought here?
Made in Semmes, born and raised here. No plans to ever leave. This is home.
Love. So obviously with being a part of Semmes, you have, and I know this from knowing you, you have been part of like making Semmes what it is today. You've seen Semmes go from not being a city to becoming a city and helping it form into a city. I've seen you in all the elections, like help do different stuff, be behind different candidates. So you've really seen like Semmes explode.
Yes.
And you have helped make and create Semmes and like make it home to a lot of people. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind doors that makes all this stuff doesn't just happen. There's people that help make it happen. That's really cool. Right. So obviously, like I said, you're made in Semmes. So you went through the school system here, I'm assuming?
Yes. Indian Springs,
okay.
Semmes Middle, and then Mary G. Montgomery.
There you go. Awesome. All right, so obviously you make stuff here in Semmes. We're standing in your sign shop in JT Signs. If you will, tell me a little bit about JT Signs and how it got started.
JT Signs was originally started in 2002 by Fred Kelly. Soon after, Chris Moberg, his son, joined him. They brought me on board around 2008. And in 2013, we got the opportunity to take on the sign shop as our own, which we made that decision, which was scary and exciting at the same time. And right. Here we are.
Where did you work prior to here that led you to being at a sign shop?
I worked at Denny's Manufacturer down in Pritchard,
okay.
Which paints backdrops and props for movies and photographers.
Gotcha.
So we went from painting to doing it digitally.
I gotcha. So do you feel like working there like helped prepare you for working at the sign shop?
Yes, a lot of different categories we do here. I experienced there, just different management and things like that prepared us for this move, and we didn't know it.
Awesome. Did you ever see yourself owning a business prior to coming to work here? Was it something that like growing up through school, you realized that you had like traits of a business owner and you saw them and you're like, hey, I've got leadership behind me, I've got this? Or was it kind of one of those things where you were like, hey, the opportunity presented itself, it was a scary jump and we just dove off in it and figured it out on the backside? Yeah,
being a business owner was never my intentions. The opportunity was presented itself, and we jumped on it. Spur of the moment, we had to make a quick decision, so it was scary, but we took it.
Yeah, and I think that a lot of times, like, I've interviewed a couple different people and asked the same question, and I'm seeing that that's more of the trend than what it is to people just, in school, they done this and they done that, and they're like, I want to be a business owner. I say that, like, the way that our company started, my grandparents were entrepreneurs before being an entrepreneur was cool. Mm-hmm. Like, and I think that, like, you didn't become a business owner because you're like, it's the cool thing to do and everybody's doing it, because you done it before people started doing it. Mm-hmm. And that's really cool. Can you tell us about some of the products that you make here, manufacture here, or things if people wanted to reach out to your business, what's some of the stuff that they can expect here at JT Signs?
Yeah, so JT Signs, we thrive on quality over quantity. That is our number one goal in customer service. We offer anywhere from temporary to permanent to lighted signs. We specialize in vehicle graphics, full wraps, just graphics, just door lettering, you name it. We're the one-stop shop. T-shirts, cardstock, flyers, business cards, logo design. Let us help you get the brand out and get it started. That's what we're here for.
So obviously we're standing in your shop, and all the stuff that she just said, we get most of that. They do an awesome job. So I'm interviewing people with the podcast that I stand behind and that I feel like do an awesome job and would run things the way that I would do it if I was trying to do it myself. And I think they do an awesome job. Obviously, we're standing in the part 2 of your shop. So used to, whenever I came in, I came over there, which y'all can't see where over there is, but it's part 1 of y'all's shop. Can you tell us a little bit about that expansion and the way that that took place?
Yes, we hit a huge growth this past year, which was surprising with the pandemic. That forced us to expand. Within 2 weeks, we had the second unit maxed out and looking at other options now. So maybe future moves, still in this location, but we're growing and it's great.
Yeah. So what is the address here if people wanted to find you?
2780 Schillingers Road North.
Awesome. And you're between House Ferry and Moffett Road.
Yes.
So with this, with the expansion and all this stuff, do you remember the first time that you did a car wrap?
I do. It was kind of a rough experience. It was nerve-wracking going in it just as a business owner, and that being your job, you're responsible. Any mess ups, you have to take control of it. It's all on you. We do everything outdoor, which is something we're working on now, is getting a bay, climate control. But until then, we do what we got to do. And it started raining, which everybody knows you cannot do a wrap in the rain. So it was kind of a rough experience, but great learning experience.
Right.
And we moved forward.
The reason why I asked about the vehicle wrap, so I worked for my uncle that owned a sign shop at the time. I was doing their deliveries. He asked that I want to grow into the business and that type stuff. So he needed an extra hand one day holding the vinyl. They were laying so we got into it. And I forget, it was either a Flow Rider vehicle or something. We had this Hummer. We had taken all the accessories off of it. I think I broke half of them. But it was an experience to where I think we worked for 48 hours straight because we had a deadline, and it was one of those things where I was thinking, Lord, if you can help me get through this, I don't know that I'll ever do it again.
Yes.
But so I have a lot of respect for what you guys do. Do y'all have any projects that y'all are working on in the future that's coming up that you're excited about, or is it just kind of as they fall along?
A lot is as it falls along. We do have a couple large projects in the works. Not something we can really talk about.
Okay.
It's their idea, so we let them get the glory for it before we take the credit. But yeah, they come with us with big ideas, and we see it through and make it work.
So, all right, so we've talked about what you do here at JT Signs. We've talked about you yourself. We've talked about where you grew up, what you've done. One of my favorite questions is, do you have big projects, but also, do you have any failed projects that that did not go the way that they were supposed to go? In a story you can tell.
We sure do. We don't like to admit to them. It's something we don't tell a lot of people, but mistakes happen, and that's great learning experience, and we learn from it and we move forward. One of our largest failed attempts was on a concession stand that went to the fairground, a food concession stand. 4-foot letters by 30 foot long was supposed to say Polish sausage. We didn't find out until after it hit the fairground. One of the customers asked the guy that owned the trailer what was Polish sewage.
No way. No way.
And I about died. And we looked at this artwork over and over. Spell check did not catch it. The owners of the stand did not catch it.
Wow.
100 people had seen this artwork, approved it, and nobody caught it.
Did he add it to his menu? Or?
No, we fixed it. Of course, we will fix any mistake. But it was an embarrassing.
That's awesome.
But it is a great story to tell, and laughter gets us through the day.
Right.
And makes everything go better.
So I think obviously that's hilarious. I think I would have probably left it. No, that's awesome. Do you have any new products or new things that you're getting ready to launch or release that you can tell us about that you're working on?
Sure, we do. JT Yard Card Rentals is one of our newest things that we launched a few months back. Happy birthday signs, happy anniversary, surprise someone, give us a call. We have those. We can set it up, customize them to their hobbies, their likings, their colors. We also have a few new machines coming in shortly. We will launch those as soon as they come in. Big projects in the works, new products in the works, and we're excited to show you guys as soon as they hit the door.
That's awesome. So I appreciate you being on here with me
thanks.
today. If people wanted to get in contact with you, obviously we gave them the address. You can give them the address again if they want to stop by. What about the phone number or the email address, or what's the best way to reach JT Signs?
Yeah, you can call us 251-649-6563. Email us at orders@jtee.net. Look us up on Facebook. Send us a message. Shoot us an email. Give us a call. We're here to help with anything you need. Address 2780 Schillingers Road North.
That's awesome. So thank you guys for watching today. I'm Kenneth Havens. This is Mindy. This is the Made in Semmes podcast, where we interview people that were made in Semmes, make things in Semmes, and helps make Semmes who it is today. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.